Hey gardeners, how is the garden doing? So in today's video, I just want to go ahead and just dedicate an entire video to one of my favorite roses in my garden that is currently blooming its head off. As gardeners, we know that there is thousands of varieties of roses that we could choose from, and it could be a little bit difficult to narrow down the varieties you want to grow in your garden. There is one variety I would like you to consider to grow in your garden, and that is the Sunshine Daydream Rose from Bloomables. Now, the description on this label says that this rose is almost always in bloom with light yellow flowers that finish cream. It is self-cleaning and disease-resistant, making it easy to grow in any garden. Now, I actually have to agree with this description because this rose is literally always in bloom, and they start off as this more brighter yellow, but they tend to fade off to more of a creamy yellow, which is a beautiful color that I love in the garden. Now, the quick plant description is that it likes full sun. However, my plant is actually in partial sun. It receives about, I would say, 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight in the morning. But once it hits the afternoon, it is completely shaded because our sun tends to burn our roses. So I wanted to protect this one by planting it in a bit of shade. But I would assume that if you live in a colder climate or in a lower growing zone, you'll be able to plant it in full sun. Now, the potential size of this plant is 5.5 feet tall and 4.5 feet wide. So this is a pretty decent sized rose. Now, for watering, it does says water regularly until established. Now, I do agree that any rose you plant into the garden, it has to be watered almost daily to make sure that those roots are well saturated and hydrated so they can start developing more roots and they can start growing into their new home. But since we get water almost every day, it almost limits us to watering never, really. It just depends on how rainy your forecast is looking like. Now, a few things I did to keep this rose happy and constantly blooming was to deadhead it. Although it's deemed self-cleaning, I find that deadheading your rose bush in general is always recommended to promote new growth, to promote buds, and most importantly, to keep the plant looking nice. Because let's face it, dead blooms really don't look nice in the garden. So to prevent that completely, I stay on top of deadheading it. I would go almost daily out into the garden and remove all the spent blooms. So all the focus is on the beautiful blooms that are open at present time. Point number 2 is I stay on top of feeding. Now, roses, I would say, are somewhat heavy feeders. They do benefit from supplemental nutrients. Now, I feed the entire garden with earthworm castings about once or twice a month, and all the plants tend to love it. Now, you could use another fertilizer for your flowering shrubs. In this case, they have always been fed organic matter, and I find that organic matter, whether it is for flowering trees, fruit trees, flowering shrubs, annuals, it's technically black gold for plants because it is packed with nutrients plants need to thrive. Point number 3 is I stay vigilant on my plants. Now, it did go through and did get attacked by what seemed to be slugs, but it has completely bounced back from it. The new growth is tender. It looks really healthy. The plant in general looks very healthy. So I am happy to say that this is definitely a disease-resistant rose because I've never seen aphids on it. I haven't had issues with powdery mildew on it, nor any type of molding issues. So this rose is very easy to grow and very, very much disease resistant. And let's face it, roses are just a beautiful flowering shrub that I believe every garden should have. Whether you're a food forest gardener or you are into the pretty flowers in your garden, I feel like roses are such a staple in the garden because they bring show, they bring color, they bring formality, they bring elegance. Roses just in general are just very pretty, but definitely the Sunshine Daydream Rose has proven to be one of the best ones out there. So the next time you're out rose shopping and you're looking for one that will definitely prove itself in your garden, definitely get the Daydream Sunshine Rose because let me tell you, you will not be disappointed and you would want to add way more into the garden. Leave me in the comment section down below, what is a rose variety you think absolutely is worth growing and that every gardener should have it? Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and as always, thank you all so much for watching this video. May God bless you and your entire family, and never forget to grow big, ultimate gardeners. Bye everyone.